Alright, welcome back to another episode of Genshin Impact, guys. So yeah, this episode we're gonna continue Skark's story quest. So yeah. So anyways, without further ado, let's do this shit. Wait, what's this? Oh, that thing. The leeway.
Whoa! What are all these rift hounds doing here? Oh, looks like they're collecting something. Well, let's go check it out.
Yeah, and remember, this is Skark's story quest, which means that this is the new voice actor Paimon. So yeah. I hate these wolf creatures because whenever you try to fight them, you're like constantly losing health. Like if it's JBK all over again, bro. If you don't know what JVK is, it's a creepypasta, bro. Based off of Elder Scrolls Morrowind, so yeah.
Let's get it on. You asked for it. I've done best. Get over.
What the fuck? What the fuck? See why I hate these fucking wolf creatures, bro. Now I gotta wait 2 fucking minutes, bro. Just for them to get revived. Just for me to be able to revive both characters, bro. I hate that shit, bro. Thank you.
So, this is what they were collecting. It looks kind of like...
God remains.
Yeah. What is going on here?
From the moment they are born, all beings with great power have an impact on this world. Even if their body is sundered and their soul extinguished, their influence remains. Gods are the most common example of that. The remnants of gods who fell thousands of years ago remain buried deep within the earth, carrying within them a warped will and a dark curse. Together, these remnants form what you call god remains, and it appears that some of those sealed here were dug up and removed. There are traces left, but they're fading fast. What are you doing?
Nothing. Just wanted to make sure you were, real?
Yeah, you got too close, Paimon.
She's definitely not a ghost traveler. Paimon poked her, and she's solid.
After you left the restaurant.
Your life hangs in the balance, and that's what you're fixated on? Strange set of priorities. It was just a trick to avoid being perceived. If someone notices me, those memories are erased. Simple as that.
Wow.
Unlike you, I have no desire to establish a connection with the world. The weak and the lowly have no right to remember me. They're lucky they only have a few missing memories to show for it.
Wow. So you don't want to establish... Oh my god, you're so goddamn antisocial, girl. I would say you're just as antisocial as fucking A. Like, at least A is willing to establish connections with people, mainly Miko and Sara. So yeah. But you, like, what the hell? Trick avoid being perceived.
Now, can we please get back on track?
Okay. Where were we? Right. The god remains. So, basically, Technically, there's now less of them here than there used to be, right? Isn't that a good thing? In our experience, God remains are 100% bad news. A lot of terrible things have happened because of them.
Maybe it's a good thing by human standards, but power doesn't come from nothing, and it doesn't just disappear for no reason. The remains aren't just gone, they were taken.
Like part of my soul was taken.
Very clever, traveler. You aren't the only one who had something taken from you. There are victims like you everywhere. The only difference being, you can speak, and the remains cannot. So it went unnoticed. Something similar happened in Sumeru. Within the span of one night, countless consecrated beasts were slaughtered, and a large amount of the god remains buried in the desert went missing. Of course, god remains are just one of the targets. The culprit is chipping away at sources of power all over this world, including the Star Fortuna above.
Wait, you mean the stars?
Wow.
42 of them have died out in the past few months alone. In Conria, people believed that powerful individuals have corresponding Stellar Fortuna. Even should that individual fall, their Stellar Fortuna would not disappear, but gradually evolve into a new constellation. Yet now, stars are disappearing from the skies entirely, and it's not hard to deduce what's happening to the power they contain. Something has been leeching power from this world, like a parasite steals nutrients from a host. And now, it's no longer satisfied with the remains of the dead. It wants you.
What?
This time, it only took a fragment of your soul. But next time, there's no telling how far it could go.
Why me of all people?
No one knows. All I know for certain is this. Getting back what you lost will not be easy. Considering how much power this entity has stolen, it must be a god-level being by now at least. But that's not the real concern. Souls are fragile things, and yours could easily be crushed if you go up against it.
So you're gonna help us, right?
We're going to help each other. You are my ticket to uncovering this thing's true identity.
Well, great! You seem super strong and you know a lot about the Abyss, so Paimon will take it.
Thank you.
Don't get all mushy on me. All I'm doing is helping you get back to normal after a sudden crisis. And I should warn you, getting mixed up with me can have unforeseen consequences. We're on very different journeys. You don't want to be in my debt, trust me. You help me uncover the truth behind this entity, and I'll help you recover what you lost. This is a transaction, that's all. You would do well to remember that. Now, come along.
Alright.
Yeesh! You'd think she'd be a little friendlier since she's agreed to help us. But nope, she's just like when we met her in the primordial sea. So cold. But
Personality-wise.
if that's how it's gonna be, then she doesn't deserve our friendship. What she does deserve is a super embarrassing nickname.
She'll whoop your ass if you do that, Paimon.
Ah, Paimon's got it. Frosty the Lavender Melon. Serves that ice cream right.
She'll whoop your ass if you call her that.
Anyway, the important thing is that we get that piece of your soul back. So, let's follow her and see what sort of plan she's got.
Alright, so let's go in, bruh.
Whoa! This place is way bigger than Paimon expected. Where are we?
In hell.
This is where I live. I
Oh,
suppose it's the closest thing I have to a home here.
damn. It seems more like somewhere in the abyss.
It is. I brought you here because time flows differently in this place. I don't know how much Ajax has told you, but when he fell into this space, I mentored him for 3 months. In that time, only 3 days passed in the outside world.
Ajax. Oh, right! That's Child's real name. Yeah, Paimon remembers him mentioning something like that. So, a month here is equivalent to 1 day in the outside world? That should mean we're safe from that power-hungry soul snatcher for now, right?
Yes, well, I didn't bring you here just to show you around. In the outside world, the traveler could be attacked at any moment. But coming here has bought us quite a bit of time. Now, we just need to figure out how to investigate that place you saw. The one full of fog. Both your description and the abyssal disturbance I felt point to that space having some connection to the abyss. It could even be a domain similar to this one. The thief who stole that fragment of your soul is hiding there. But the abyss is a chaotic and turbulent place. If we want to pinpoint their location, we need to see what that space looks like without the fog. Abyssal power can grant a special form of sight. Have you ever wielded abyssal power before? Okay. Do you plan to learn?
But no.
That tracks. All the information you have suggests the abyss is something sinister. And that abyssal power is a wild and dangerous force that always spells disaster.
And you're saying that's not true?
Depends on your perspective. Floods and hurricanes take countless lives too. But if one day you gain the power to control them, what was once a calamity is now just another tool in your arsenal. I'll respect your opinion though. Just means we have to turn to the second best option. A low abyss crystal that contains my power. Wear it on your head, and you'll be able to perform dream mirroring when you fall asleep.
Dream mirroring?
It means experiencing whatever the other person is dreaming. Everything they see, think, and feel. Since you haven't studied the art of using abyssal power, and have no plans to jump in the deep end right now, I'll have to do the investigating for you. With dream mirroring, every time you slip into a deep sleep, I'll see with my own eyes whatever scene plays out in your mind. Then, I can guide you through the dream environment, and we'll take back what was stolen from you.
Oh, you made it sound so simple.
So all I need to do is wait.
Tough to say. This is an unprecedented situation for both of us. Even assuming we do manage to find where this entity is hiding, like I said, getting your soul fragment back won't be easy. To play it safe, I need to give you some special training first.
Wait, you're gonna teach her some of your martial arts? Does that mean the next time we see Child, we have to treat him like a senior?
Do as you want. For my part, I don't see you as my disciples. You're already a pretty good fighter. All I'm planning to do is build on your current skills and train you for the specific scenarios that I think we might face. But that's enough talk. If you're ready to do this, then come with me. Time might be more lenient here, but that's no excuse to waste it.
Oh, she moves fast. I can hardly keep up with her. So, special training, huh? Kind of a rare opportunity. With your skills, there's not a lot of people qualified to train you. The last time something like this happened was probably anti-Raiden Shogun training, right? Oh, feels like a lifetime ago. Stark seems pretty strong too, though. You remember how she said that the all-devouring narwhal was just her master's pet? Maybe we really will learn something here.
All right. Oh, currently in the special story mode. Okay. Should I do the training yet, guys? Yeah. I'm gonna do the training in the next episode. I'm gonna do training. I'm doing training next time, bruh. I know that first cutscene might get replayed, but damn. So yeah, I don't know how long it's gonna take, but anyways, I decided to just wait until like the next episode or two to do that. So yeah. Because, like I said, I don't know how long it's gonna last, but damn. I still want to get Skirk though. And it actually took her a damn while just to be playable, bro. And she's already in the game for a while. The reason why I say that is because she first appeared at the end of Fontaine's story mode, bro. So yeah.
Thank you for complete.
At the end of Fontaine's story, we first see her, but it took us a while, a damn while, for her to be playable. So yeah, let me just go to a statue of 7 just to recover, bro. See, look, you can instantly recover by going to the statue of 7, yeah, guys. That we already know. So yeah. I don't have any of those shits, man. Matter of fact, let's do the antidote segments. So yeah. Oh, I haven't done one of Toma yet. So yeah. Oh, he's with Shinobu. Alright. Which is to say that as long as someone passes the exam and gets a domestic services provider license, they'll be able to take more repair and cleaning jobs. That's exactly it, Miss Cookie. The Yashiro Commission is promoting training and exams for housekeeping skills to keep boost employment opportunities for residents seeking work. Going to take another exam, Shinobu? Oh, hey, traveler, that's right. I'm looking into the Yashiro Commission's housekeeping training programs. Thomas says that as long as you complete a full course and pass the exam, the Yashiro Commission will issue you an official license. It's a significant advantage for job seekers. I imagine that with your talent, getting a license should be a piece of cake. You flatter me. But while exams don't faze me, the rest of the Arataki gang boss' last job was to give exfoliating back scrubs at Isa bathhouse. But he went at it a bit too hard and ended up scrubbing skin off too. Damn, that definitely got hurt. Last month, Kira helped grill skewers at Shimura's. Every last one he grilled, he ate 3. Shimura's would have been in the red for a whole month if bystanders hadn't intervened. Then there's Mamoru and Genta. Ushi's the only one who doesn't cause trouble, and that's because he doesn't need to work. Wouldn't that get them fired? Right on the money. When I asked, they all replied in perfect unison, "Sorry, we got fired again." Damn. None of the Arataki gang members could keep a job for one day, bro. Like, bro. Like, this is the reason why. This is the reason why Shinobu is. This is why Shinobu is without a doubt my favorite member of the Arataki gang, because at least she has common sense, bro. At least she's the voice of reason for the Arataki gang, bro. And she is the responsible one of the group. In short, aside from me, the entire oh my god. Aside from me, the entire R-Target gang is presently unemployed. So they're living a free and unrestricted lifestyle, bereft of social attachment. So Miss Cookie, I take it that you intended to secure licenses for the gang, and doing so improve their job prospects. Yep, my thoughts exactly. But just dragging them there to take the test is probably pointless. It's better if I get the license first. Then I could go back and tutor them myself. That's much more likely to succeed. Very thorough in that case. Are you ready to enroll right now? Give me a bit. I need to go back and fetch my documents. But also give the boss a heads up. Sounds good. Once you're ready, you can find me at the Yashua Commission to register. You can sign up at any time before I go on leave. Got it. I'll be quick. Thanks, Toma. Shinobu strides off. Now that's someone who doesn't mess around. It's been a while, traveler. What do you think? Without her, the R-Target gang would be done for. Facts. Like, without Shinobu being there, the gang would have been done for, bro. They would have most likely gotten themselves arrested. Hella often, and for a long time. You going on vacation, Toa? I am. The Yashua Commission is spearheading the domestic services training program. Once I finish assisting the others with the registration process, I plan on taking a long vacation. Lord Kamisato has already approved. I plan to head to Mondstadt to help my mother with a few things. Your mother? What's with the surprised look? I don't think I ever shared much about my family with you. There's nothing special about them. My mom was born and raised in Mondstadt, and she's a knight of Avonius. Contact between Mondstadt and Inazuma has risen since the Sakaku decree was lifted, and it's gotten easier to write. Once I got the letter from her demanding that I send her Inazuma wines so she could taste what you're drinking over there. What can possibly rival dandelion wine? Shame. Though, even a taste of home might be a luxury for her now. Grandmaster Varka's expedition is camped in Nodcry, and she received her orders to transfer. She already en route to join them. It's been years since I last went back. Once I get there, I'll help sort through everything she left behind and see how much Mondstadt's changed. Given how far your travels take you, maybe we'll bump into each other there. Yeah, that's that antidote. Now we got Toma, bro. The only ones we haven't done yet, not gonna lie, are Laney and Sayus. Shit. Say yeah, bro. Believe it or not, say yeah. It's Nebula and Laney. But we're not gonna do those now. But what we will do next episode, and I know this breaks the whole going back and forth thing, but we are gonna be doing Skirks. We're gonna be continuing Skirks event, bro. So yeah, see you guys next time. Viper sign off.